Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and this is a little bit of a surprise no item run right here, in that I was not really, this is not a stage that I grinded, right? Like many of the recent no item runs I've done, it's stages I'm grinding for like a day straight because of how ridiculous extreme Super Battle Road stages are. Some of the newer category stages too, like Goku Family or Movie Heroes or something like that, are absolutely ridiculous as well. But any stage where you can use this Goku and Vegeta right here, it's just like the stage just becomes fodder to them. Like, it's insane how, like, this is why I do have them as the best unit in the game. Is it like between Goku and Vegeta, and then Ultimate Gohan, the Tech Ultimate Gohan, and then of course Supreme Kai and Kibito, these three units are just so stupid. So okay, I mean, a lot of these no-item runs recently, we have used Supreme Kai and Kibito, right? So, of course, we know all about them. Their 30% attack debuff for 2 turns, the 50% chance to dodge they have. They raise defense on super attack. What else do they have? They have a 50% chance to stun, which we got on Frieza, right? This Goku and Vegeta have great defense, then they have damage reduction, and then they raise defense on super attack as well, and they have a chance to triple super at best. So we get to see Goku and Vegeta be very, very defensive. And then, of course, they also have their ridiculous... Wow, we won this? Okay, sure. And then, of course, they have their absolutely ridiculous turn 4 transformation into Super Vegito. Now, especially in these stages of Extreme Super Battle Road... Oh, yeah, okay. So we actually get a couple of turns in these runs where Super Vegito, like, his scouter ability actually comes into play. Like, it's just insane, right? So we can see that Frieza is actually the one super attacking, but Frieza stuns. We don't have to worry about that, right? So we have no super attacks that we have to worry about here at all. Like we're completely good, right? We don't have to worry about getting supered on this turn. And then, so of course, this should allow us to survive. It is pretty important to sort of try and keep Goku and Vegeta, if possible, one on like each rotation or something like that, so that we can potentially like always have them like fuse or transform and heal for us when we need them, right? But you know, we run into issues because of course, like the way these the way it goes, there's not actually set rotations I wanted here. And again, this is actually, when I say that this is kind of a surprise, this was my second attempt because I was just recording. I was just, you know, watching Twitch or whatever while just, you know, trying some no-item runs. I was trying Movie Heroes, which is just brutal. Oh, I tried the Extreme stage as well, because I figured the Extreme stage wouldn't be so bad, because you could run, like, the double cells, and you know, maybe, like, Boo Tanks, but, like, I couldn't even make it out of the first fight in the Extreme stage. Like, I did it, like, 5 or 6 times. I couldn't make it out of the first stage once. So I was like, okay, that's good. And then I was like, okay, I'll try Super Stage. And then it's like, you know, for the Super Class and Extreme Class stage, right, you have to use every single typing, which is important. Like, you have to use every typing, right? Because remember, it was, when these stages first came out, it was the Tech Vegito Blue and STR Rose meta. So that's one thing that we have to have here, is at least one unit of every typing. So here we have LR Angel Vegeta. Now, this is actually, I just rainbowed him, and I went ahead, by the time this video goes up, right, like, I'll probably already have the Rainbow Vegeta video up and stuff like that, but I actually just rainbowed Vegeta, and I've been grinding up his links. I haven't even recorded his Rainbow Showcase at the time I'm doing this. Again, this is, like, I would take Vegeta into, like, a normal Super Battle Road stage and stuff like that first. Like, this was my first time using him in Super Battle Road. I was just kind of like, let's test it out. So we get his active skill, which, I mean, his defense after he uses active skill is beyond the moon. So I went ahead and fused in the Kibito Kai as well. So we're lowering the enemy's attack by 20%. Kibito Kai gives a 20% debuff, so we don't have to worry about Vegeta taking damage at all. Plus, with the active skill and shit like that, you know, we get all these physical orbs, and Vegeta is going to heal like crazy. And then, of course, Goku and Vegeta are on rotation. So Vegeta is also going to get his unit super attack. The partner super attack is going to activate right here as well. So he's going to be able to do ridiculous damage. Vegeta appears to me to be a ridiculous Super Battle Road unit. I mean, depending upon the stage, right? Here in this stage, we have several Gokus floating around that can activate the active skill for Vegeta or his unit super attack. And yeah, there we go. Almost a 7 million attack stat in Super Battle Road. Like, he wasn't even linked up with a Saiyan either. Like, that's just him and Kibito Kai. Like, that's nuts. So yeah, goodbye, Frieza. A lot of damage. And then Vegeta's defense after attacking is like definitely over like 300k on the turn he uses his active skill. Remember that Kibito Kai, first turn he's Kibito Kai, it is a 100% 2-turn stun. So we don't have to worry whatsoever about Tagoma attacking it. We know it's a guaranteed stun. And then of course we've also got Vegito Blue here as well, the physical Vegito Blue, who now we've used him in several no-item runs as well, right? A lot of these are the usual suspects that we've used now in several of these runs. That Vegito Blue, this Vegeta, Kibito Kai. I have not yet attempted Realm of Gods. I might try and do Realm of Gods no-item next. We'll see. We will see. Alright, so we get the fusion. We full up to heal up to full. We're gonna make it through this first fight with full health, which is nice. So now it's like, I kind of like have to sort of like, do I keep Vegito Blue on rotation or Super Vegito or what? Because Vegito Blue is way better defensively than Super Vegito. It's not even close. But of course, that depends on Vegito Blue getting super attacks off, right? Because Super Vegito is just so exposed to super attacks. If you don't know where super attacks are, it's just devastating to him. Like, you lose if you get hit with a super attack on Super Vegito. Whereas Vegito Blue can reasonably tank after he super attacks, right? So that's good. So I decided to keep Vegito Blue because we're going to go into the next fight at full health. And then, of course, you know, Super Vegito, we can just let him float off. We'll use him whenever, wherever, however, whatever. It doesn't really matter. All right, so SCR Super Vegito is going to finish us off. Now, by the way, again, remember, for this Superclass stage, we have to use a unit of every typing. But Vegito's leader skill, I think Goresh mentioned this, that he thought this was the best team in the game, and I mean, it's certainly not best team in the game, but best leader skill in the game, right? Like this Goku and Vegeta card, and because the Buu Saga, like, look at all the units we're using, right? Tech Ultimate Gohan and Supreme Kai came out like July 30th for JP. Vegeta came out like a week ago. Goku and Vegeta, the LR, came out like, you know, on August 30th or whatever. And then the only 2 units I'm using on this team that are like old at all are the 2 EZA Vegetos. So it's like, this is like it just shows like if you wonder like how the game is moving forward with power creep and shit like that, right? You just like look at this run. Like, it's all new, ridiculously overpowered units. But at the same time, check out Vegeta right here, right? This is a turn where there's no Goku on rotation, and we're not fighting a Goku. So notice how Vegeta is struggling for ki. Plus, we also don't have like a traditional Saiyan or like another Vegeta that would have like Royal Lineage or Golden Warrior or something like that. So Vegeta is struggling for ki right there. I mean, his defense is still okay, 100k. But, you know, it's not going to be great because we're not going to get a super attack with him either, which means his defense isn't going to go up that much. I think his defense still goes up after he attacks, but not that much, right? Because we're not able to get like a ton of ki for him. Like, if we were able to get like an 18 ki super attack with him, his defense skyrockets through the moon. But if we're not really able to. Then, of course, Ultimate Gohan is just, I mean, he's built different. What do you want me to say? This guy is just, he's different. That's it, period. Like, listen, I know people love Cooler, but for me, like, this is the hardest shit to do, is no-iteming these Super Battle Road stages. And it's like, with Ultimate Gohan, I cleared this Super Class stage on my 2nd attempt. I used a Cooler team, and, you know, I did, again, 5, 6, 7 attempts where I didn't even make it out of the first stage because I was using a double Cooler team. So I might have to go back to the drawing board for that. Like, Cooler is great and can be great, but, I mean, in this next evolution of difficulty, these stages, Cooler gets beyond cream pied. Without items, Cooler just gets ejaculated off the screen. Like, it's like, whereas Ultimate Gohan just sits in there and he's taking nothing. He's just a beast. He's a behemoth. So this is where it's like, oh yeah, like every time I go into Super Battle Road, it's where I feel more comfortable with Gohan as better than Cooler. But again, it's these new stages. The difficulty is going up and up and up. Thanks to our boy Goku and Vegeta, though, with how ridiculous they are with their, you know, damage reduction, defense, and stuff like that. We don't really have too much to worry about. So I am concerned here because Frost is actually attacking in slot 1, right? So if Frost would super attack right there, I mean, that's probably run over, honestly. Because Goku and Vegeta do have that damage reduction. Their defense is good, but, I mean, type disadvantage in these stages is just, it's a lot to try and deal with. So we do have to, you know, sort of be very careful about that. But besides that, we should be good because we're going to deal just ridiculous damage. We are easily on pace as well to get a fusion next turn, right? Well, next time Goku and Vegeta come around. The good news is that, again, hit we don't have to worry about because Kibito Kai is ridiculously insane, like just so damn OP. I love Kibito Kai because he's just such a tactical unit, like deciding, do I want that 20% debuff on the whole enemy team? Do I want to go for that guaranteed stun right now? All of that shit. It's really good. He's so good. You know, deciding, you know, do I go for the seal? Do I go for the 50% stun with Supreme Kai and the 30% debuff? Love that unit so much. Alright, so Vegito Blue. I aimed at Boda Magetta right here because my Vegito Blue has full crits, so I wanted to do that right there, which we did. Well, I say full crit, but, you know, he's missing one possible point he could get, but he's just so... It's just... That unit, like, when you have him, like, again, over 25 crit, so he has, like, a 50% chance to crit, he's just... he's just so nuts, right? He's just so freaking damaging. And then here we go. Ultimate Gohan, going to be able to continually keep us in check right here. Kibito Kai as well. Remember that, you know, he is a fusion, so of course he's going to share something like Fuse Fighter with Super Vegito at the end right there. Remember, Fuse Fighter, of course, does give, I believe, key attack and defense now, which is fantastic. So Super Vegito is going to be a little bit better off. I made sure to seal Kabe with Kibito Kai, by the way, because, again, Kabe super attacks Vegito, we take 500k damage. Seriously, Super Vegito, I think, would take like 500k from that Kabe right there. So as long as I just seal him with Kibito Kai, we should be good. Here's Gohan, 3.1 million attack stat. Again, just insane. Now, again, this is actually only my second try in this, and we got a pretty decent run, but a lot of it is just how overpowered this team is, right? Like, being able to run Kibito Kai, Ultimate Gohan, all these guys on the same team, it's just way, way too much for these enemies to handle, right? Like we're just able to keep them in check, locked down. Goku and Vegeta doing their fusion when need be. It's just too much. And yeah, we are below 77% HP. See, compared to the Int LR Vegito, who we just never see, like, fuse, this guy we fuse all the time. Now, this is just force of habit. I jump into the Vegito, like, and I'm like, oh, wait, I can't do that. Because in order for Vegeta to do his active skill, he has to have a Buu Saga Goku on rotation. So I have to do Vegeta's active skill first, right? So I was like, oh, whoops. Let's use Vegeta's active skill first. Then we'll go ahead and use the Vegito and actually fuse, right, into Vegito. It's just like, it's force of habit, right? Like, as soon as you can get that heal, that Vegito transformation, it's just like, yes, please. I guess here's an example where them being an active skill transformation really helps, huh? Because if they weren't an active skill transformation, we would not even be able to get Vegeta's active skill right here because they would auto-transform. And then remember, at that point, it's no longer, there's no Goku in the name of the unit now. It's just Super Vegito, right? Which is, again, why I reset. So we can have Vegeta do this. Then we'll go ahead and fuse into the Super Vegito right here. Now, remember, Super Vegito and Vegito Blue, they share almost the same link set. What do they have? I think they have 5 links. Because remember, Vegito Blue has Over in a Flash, and what is the other link he has instead of Legendary Power? I can't remember, but Super Vegito, right, is he does have Prepare for Battle with Vegito Blue, but he doesn't have Over in a Flash or Legendary Power. So Super Vegito comes out, and the most broken ability in the game activates. Pretty much 10 turns, seeing where super attacks are, you know. So all we have to worry about here is what? Is that Botamo? Because, like, I sort of take my time. Yeah, so Botamo is super attacking, and Hit is super attacking. Now, Hit super attacking is fodder. It does not matter at all. Because, again, this is a turn where we got Vegeta's active skill. So his defense after attacking is, like, I don't know, 300, 400, 500k. I don't know how high it's actually going to get, but it's not a point where Hit can even really do damage to him. And honestly, I'm not really concerned about Vegeta taking that much damage from Botamo if we're not able to finish Botamo off either. Now, you might wonder, well, truth, why would you not put Super Vegito in there? The reason is because Super Vegito, as overpowered as he is not overpowered defensively. If I put him in slot 1, he gets killed. I mean, I guess we are going to have... Do we have Goku and Vegeta next turn? But regardless, again, that Super Vegito takes way too much damage. So I don't know. We might have survived, but it would have been way too much damage we would have taken. It just would not have been worth it. So because I wasn't able to get rid of Botamo, it might even have been a better idea for me to aim at Hit, honestly. Because, again, Vegeta would have had type advantage. The damage would have been just crazy on Hit. But Super Vegito, you know, he's still at his 5 million plus attack stat. Even without all of his counters, he is still able to do tremendous damage. Okay, so we got a dodge right there. The 3 dodge activates, which I think is actually fairly helpful, right? Is it? Let me see. How much damage? 13k is not too bad. Vegito, remember, is better defensively after he super attacks, right? Putting him in slot 1 is where things can get a bit tricky. And then I had Vegito Blue aim for hit because I honestly didn't think Super Vegito was going to destroy him that fast. And then we could have taken the damage and we could have fused here. Now, here's where I do actually make a mistake. In that I push this Goku and Vegeta off rotation. We got kind of caught with our pants down in a very unfortunate situation because Ultimate Gohan and Kibito Kai are both units I can't really float off rotation. So honestly, would have been better if I had a Goku and Vegeta and an Ultimate Gohan, and then a Goku, Vegeta, and Kibito Kai as rotations, probably. Because by pushing Goku and Vegeta off right here, we make it so that in the next fight, we actually don't have a Goku and Vegeta on turn 4. So we'll hit turn 4, and we're not going to be able to fuse and, you know, insta-heal. But we do manage to survive anyway through some, you know, I guess, good play by me or overpowered units, whatever you want to say. We do get the transformation into Ultimate Gohan. Ultimate Gohan, at this point, like, you know, what is his attack set? It goes way up after he gets hit. Remember, he gets hit once, and then his attack skyrockets, right? And he's at, oh, he's above a 4 million attack stat. Yeah, I mean, he's crazy, right? Then plus, with how ridiculous his damage is, or his defense is, combined with, like, Kibito Kai giving the debuff, and it's just like, thinking about it, these two as a rotation is fairly insane. Don't they both have Cold Judgment as well? I think they do. Let me double check that Ultimate Gohan. He still has Cold Judgment even as Ultimate Gohan, right? I believe he does. Yeah, he does. Yep. So that's the thing. They share Cold Judgment, which is, I mean, Ultimate Gohan is getting 25% defense. Let me make sure Kibito Kai. I know Kibito and Supreme Kai have it. Does Kibito Kai have Cold Judgment? Yes, he does. Yep, he does. So, I mean, Ultimate Gohan getting 25% extra defense, he definitely doesn't need. Now, here's where I make another mistake. What I should, well, I say that, but if I don't do it exactly like this, we probably lose. But what would have been best for me is to put Goku and Vegeta in slot 3, because then that would have ensured that they would have returned on slot 4, and we could have fused and healed on turn 4. But I did sort of peep it, and I saw Rose attacking so much at the start that I kind of wanted Goku and Vegeta to go first. And it did work out, but again, I did heavily regret it once I realized, like, oh shit, like, it's gonna be difficult now to, like, heal. So it's like, now I'm thinking, like, normally these fights are super long. Now I'm thinking we're not even gonna get a fusion in this fight, so I gotta be very careful. But Rose super attacked right there, so if I didn't put Goku and Vegeta in slot 1, we probably die. Because remember, Vegeta is great defensively, but he needs to attack first, right? I mean, so does Goku and Vegeta, but Goku and Vegeta had type advantage right there. So Rose supering right away like that, it was just really, really bad luck. If Vegeta only gets 1 super attack right here. If Vegeta double supered right here, Zamasu could have been turned into just silly putty. Like, look at this. This is like his entire health bar nearly. Like, if we got a double super, I can't believe how much damage Vegeta took from that Rose, by the way. Because again, Vegeta's defense right there is infinity or something. I don't know, 300k. Like, I gotta, like, go talk to one of the numbers boys on the Reddit or something like that and see, like, what a Rainbow Angel Vegeta's defense is after he attacks, right? Because he gets that passive where he gets 4% defense for every key up to, I think, 18 key. So I'd like to know what, like, his actual defensive numbers would be right there. Because again, it's definitely over 200k. It's got to be at least 250k, I think. I don't know. So I choose to do this right here. Just because I really wanted the extra debuff on the whole turn right here. And then, of course, I'm thinking, like, if I could guaranteed stun Rose, I'll probably be okay. And be able to win right here. I wish I could have saved these SCR orbs for Goku and Vegeta. But, you know, I figured, like, it's Vegito Blue has got a super attack. So here's Gohan. Again, even before he super attacks, he's taking double digits right here. This might have a lot to do with Kibito Kai's 20% debuff. I'm not entirely sure. I think it does, but, I mean, Gohan having guard in category Super Battle Road is just, you know, this is what happens right here. Okay, so now Kibito Kai. Remember, Kibito Kai also raises his defense by 50% on super. It's just such an OP unit, seriously. We eat a super attack right here, which sucks. If not for that super attack, like, this would have been, like, dude, that was very scary. If not for that super attack, like, this would have been, like, super clean, and it would have been casual finishing it out. But we actually get very close right here. Do we finish I think we finished Zamasu off, right? Yeah, we do. Yep, Zamasu's dead. All right, so now we go into this turn, but again, here we go. We're at almost no health, and we're not going to have a fusion, potentially, a transformation, until turn 5. So that is really, really bad. So now I'm, like, thinking, like, I was thinking maybe trying to save Vegeta's active skill, because we don't have to worry about the extra defense on this turn. But then it occurred to me, like, we're not going to probably survive for 2 turns like that. I don't think we're going to. So this sucks, because Vegeta and Ultimate Gohan both have super long active skill animations. So it's like, we do the active skill animation, we're sitting here listening to Vegeta talk to Goku for a good while, and then I look at the rotation, I'm like, I'd actually like to redo this rotation. So then we have to re-sit through Vegeta's active skill again, because it's like, I really, really want the 18 key super attack right here. Because remember, he gets a fairly substantial buff with the unit super attack. So we're literally 1 key off from getting 18 key and then getting Vegeta's full passive, right? And then, of course, also getting the unit super attack, which, you know, he greatly raises attack for 1 turn when Super Saiyan 3 Goku fires that Kamehameha. So it's like, all right, well, I guess I'm going to have to redo this so we can get the 18 key super attack with Vegeta. So we got to sit through that damn Vegeta active skill transformation scene. Well, not transformation, but we got to sit through the Vegeta active skill again. So it's like, okay, sure. Because I'm looking at it, and it's like, I could hit that green orb right there, and Vegeta is easily going to be able to knock out the, whatchamacallit, the 18 key super attack. Get the unit super attack, get his active skill, all the shenanigans. So here we go again. The good news is, though, again, Vegeta, like, it just got, like, he's just so powerful. Like, the amount of damage he's dealt in this run is actually, like, very impressive, right? Because it's like 1 super attack and he's doing like 7 million damage. Like, it's not super common in, like, because Super Battle Road, you're not really going to use supports and stuff like that too often, right? You usually are going to want to go defense instead. But we still saw Vegeta put up some crazy big numbers. I think we get fairly decent luck too. Yeah, look, it's almost 8 million right there. Like, it's just insane how much damage this guy could do. I mean, that of course is with the Goku and Vegeta on rotation. We got the crit right there, disintegrating Rose. Again, if he gets a double super attack right there, Rose is like out of here. Like, we nearly would 1-turn him. We do get, oh, that's so big. We got a double super attack from Goku and Vegeta. So now going into this next turn, it's just literally like how lucky we get with Rose's attack placements determines if we're going to be able to get the no-item run or not. And, of course, our attack placements are fairly lucky, except for that super attack at the start, right? So I had 2 choices. I could either go for the seal with Kibito Kai, which is definitely a risk, right? Because, you know, his defense goes up by 50%, but that's still type disadvantage we're going to have to eat multiple attacks with. But I thought it would be smart to do this, Kibito Kai, go for the seal. Then Ultimate Gohan could get a whole bunch of tech orbs right here, right? Giving us a massive amount of healing. And that does indeed prove to be the winning strategy right there. Again, because Kibito Kai is debuffing Rose just by being there. He raises his defense, and he's going to seal, so we don't even have to worry about eating that super attack. I don't think we would have won if I left Ultimate Gohan in slot 1. I think he would have taken too much damage. Without getting all those tech orbs to heal him, I think we would have taken too much damage, and we would not actually have secured the W. Ultimate Gohan getting double super right here doesn't matter, because Vegito was going to finish him with counters anyway, right? Because Rose couldn't damage Vegito with normal attacks, and, you know, so there we go. This leader skill, Buu Saga / Battle of Wits, just nuts. Like, 2nd attempt. It's just insane. You know, of course, sure, like, all these brand new units, Rainbow, yeah, I got it. Like, you know, but hey, listen, we got the dub. We got the no-item run down. I don't give a fuck. So we'll take it. We will take it. Yeah, not a very realistic team for free-to-play players, I'm sure. But listen, hey, we got to get the no-item runs done. So there we go. Now we'll go ahead and get the the reward. Again, the rewards for Extreme Super Battle Road are very good, right? Being able to get box space, stamina, stickers, I think is nice. Plus, those equips are beautiful, although I haven't used any of them. So now I'll just quickly go over the team real fast, but, I mean, all of these units outside of Angel Vegeta, I've literally used on, like, multiple no-item runs recently, right? Like, this Goku and Vegeta, I mean, we did, what, Patara, Buu Saga, Final Trump Card, what was the other one they're on? Super Saiyans. Like, they've been on like 6 or 5 no-item runs, just completely dominating every single time. Same thing with Ultimate Gohan. Like, these units are just so busted, right? So we go over it. Again, Angel Vegeta, I was, you know, preparing for the Rainbow Showcase, and then I just hopped in and we got the no-item run down here. So, sure, I'll take it. I probably will do a separate Super Battle Road video for Vegeta before I put this one up, but, you know, we'll see. So thanks, guys, for watching. Super Class Extreme Super Battle Road taken out, and I'll catch you guys next time.